Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. On play action, here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. And let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Third and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 92 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly.
Now, faking the give. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the studios in the Creative Village here in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you, and you know, we've seen some scoring so far. Both teams getting into the end zone, both teams thinking they could pull out the win in the second half. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The Cowboys offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The lead is 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to let this one go deep. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw is McCarthy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. It falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. They'll go, and here's McCarthy. That's gonna be caught. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. 3rd down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll find Jefferson coming across the field. And he's into the end zone yet again. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single game NFL record. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Got his man at the 6. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Throwing now, it's McCarthy.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And he will take this one across into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he will score! Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown... already in this one. Amazing stuff. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's got it at the 7. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he will score again. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. It is a win for our visitors, the Vikings, as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason.